Picture yourself in Shanghai, China. With more than 19.2 million residents, Shanghai is China's and the world's most populous city. This city is the heart of China's business world and famous for its blending of old and new architecture along the Yangtze River. Maryland-in-Shanghai is your chance to study at one of China's top-ranking universities, Fudan University. Spend a semester living and learning with Chinese students and your fellow University of Maryland peers.
We're living right off campus of Fudan University where you go to school, and our apartments were unbelievably nice. Good internet, everything was pretty modern, right next to the school buildings.
I think the Chinese roommates, they know all the ins and outs about Shanghai, so they give us the key to getting in and around the city.
With Maryland-in-Shanghai, you can choose from more than 30 courses taught in English, including economics, business, government and politics, history, and philosophy. Or you can do an internship that will provide you with job-related skills vital in today's global economy. Picture that on your resume.
I just got a job doing consulting for Deloitte in Washington, and I'll tell you, in my first interview was an hour long, and for the first half an hour all I talked about was how I was in China, what I learned in China, doing business in Shanghai, and that definitely played a part in me getting the job.
At the Education Abroad office, Program Coordinator Hillary Wilson will clue you in on everything you need to know about studying in Shanghai.
The Shanghai program is really great for a student who wants a very different cultural and academic experience from what they're used to here at Maryland. Shanghai is a really modern, vibrant, exciting city, and I think it would be an experience that our students would get a lot out of and really change their life in some very dramatic but really great ways.
Hillary says some students are discouraged to study in China because of the language barrier, but don't let that stop you.
But just that overall language barrier was a big hurdle to overcome at first, but it gets easier and easier the more you practice.
When you go away, you're in a different city, different country, a whole bunch of different people, and you learn so much about them.
We are partnered with this great organization called TEEN, which means the Education Abroad Network. And TEEN helps the University of Maryland secure amazing housing and provides our students with this great, engaging on-site orientation. What we also like about TEEN is that it makes sure our students are fully supported while they're studying abroad in China.
Yeah, I think just Shanghai's just so foreigner friendly that everything, and then just TEEN took care of us so well that I found everything was pretty smooth.
With Maryland-in-Shanghai, you'll begin your trip to China with a 5-day orientation in China's capital city, Beijing. Highlights include a hike along the Great Wall of China and a visit to Tiananmen Square. Brittany just got back from Shanghai and wants you to go too.
But I just wanted something that was completely different, something out of my complete comfort zone. Shanghai was perfect for me because of East meets West. So I got that cultural experience that I wouldn't have had any place else. And I wanted to prove that, how strong I could be. I wanted to prove to myself that I can do anything. I was in Shanghai and I got lost there. I was talking to people that I wouldn't have ever talked to if I were here. And I feel like I connect with people, and it was just amazing overall. And I felt like since I was there, I can do anything now.
I ended up going to China, and I knew nothing about China, and I ended up going, and I ended up loving it, and I'm trying to go back after I graduate.
Are you psyched yet? There's even better news. Scholarships are available. So what are you waiting for? Apply today and just go away with Maryland-in-Shanghai.